Hi, everybody. Hope you're having the best day. I just wanted to pop on here. I just got off the phone with an incredible friend of mine, Dom. And oh my gosh, guys, I am just so lit up. We had the most incredible conversation, and it just sparked so much in me and how much I've learned from her and how much we learn from other people. If you guys are on here live with me, say hello so I know you're on for catching the replay. Thank you so much. But want to give a big shout out to Dom because it was her birthday yesterday. So happy birthday, Dom. Thank you for being such an epic person in my life. And the first thing that I learned from Dom was so my birthday last year, Dom was one of the only people that like literally called me on my birthday and sang me happy birthday and just like lit up my whole entire day. So I made sure that I like now learning from that experience as to how good I felt. Hi everybody. I felt so good when she called me on my birthday. And literally moving forward, I literally all of my close friends and family, I put a reminder in my phone so that I can call them on their birthday because I'm like, it felt so good to know that somebody cared enough to be able to like call me. And I think it like in society we've been conditioned so much to just go off of a text. Yet you lose that human connection, you lose the energy behind it in only a text message. And sure, if you're in the energy and you send a text message, like it's still appreciated. I don't expect anything more, but it's just like when you have that, it just felt so good to me. So now, like, I'm sending voice notes and I send, like, I phone call people, and some people are so surprised because it's like we've got so far away from like actually doing things with energy. We've kind of sunk into this place recently of like feeling bad for ourselves or feeling bad for the world and really just sinking into that energy that's being held in the world. And so many people look at me and they're like, Laura, how do you keep your energy up with all of this crazy stuff going on? And it's like, I love the mind because it is so brilliant. And I always say this, but your mind can either be a prison or it can be like the most exhilarating, beautiful place you could possibly live in. And we put so much time and effort into this external world, yet we don't always take the time to look within in our internal world. And Dom really helped me to learn a lot about myself, and we can learn a lot from other people in our lives. Hi, Rebecca. I'm so happy you're on here. We can learn so much from other people. So, a little story as to how I met Dom. When I lived in Toronto, I had my condo, and Alex and I lived there, and we were at the gym in the condo. And Mo, who is an amazing friend of mine, we didn't know each other at that point. He was working out with one of his guy friends. I was working out with Alex, and they were just like, well, we need to talk to these ladies. And so they said hello, and we ended up becoming like best friends, me and Mo. And Dom has lived across the hallway in the condo from Mo, and the three of us just became such good friends in our time together. And even though I don't see them all the time, it's those friendships where you can call each other like at any point, and it's literally like there's no expectations, and it just feels so good to be able to show up in your full authentic beauty, thriving and just supporting each other where you're at. It's just such a beautiful thing. And so when I first met Dom was somebody who shot like she just shines bright. Like, like she cannot walk into a room and be subtle if she tried. And she it's just like just this energy, and she speaks her truth, and she is just like she doesn't see the beauty that she has fully inside there, but she is just shines so bright. And I looked at her and I saw this confidence, and at that point in my life I was not as confident as I am now, or as energetic, or like how I am right now. And I looked at her and I was like, I would love to be more like that. I would love to be more like that. And I worked to be able to get to that place. And the reason I share that is because we live in this culture where we have been programmed to run off of this subconscious programming of fear, or of scarcity or lack. And when we can shift from that fear, scarcity, and lack to love and abundance and just thriving, it changes everything. And I feel like that's where the world is shifting now. We're done with all of these old ways of having to sink into connecting over pain. We really want to connect over pleasure. We want to connect over having fun. We want to connect over all of these amazing things and support people and lift each other up. And so I had a choice at that moment. I could have been jealous of Dom. I'm like, oh no, she's so confident. She's so this, she's so that. I'm not that. Like, it could have brought me down, but no, for some reason at that moment, I chose to see that as an inspiration. And so whenever you see people doing things that maybe you potentially want to be doing, I want to challenge you to see them as an expander. Okay, see them as what is possible for yourself. We are all put here on this planet with a clean slate. And when we can understand that, and when we put in the work and the effort to become what we want to become, there is nothing that we can't achieve in this lifetime. And she was one of those people who just taught me so much about my life in that way. And I wanted to kind of just come on here and share that story with you, because even now, like, life is this journey where it never stops ending until we die. And then it goes on. I believe it does go on. So when we can see people and see it as something that's possible for us as well, and be inspired and get to go ask questions and like talk to that person. And throughout conversations with Dom, I learned more about the way that she thinks, the way that she doesn't care about what other people think about her because it has no attachment to her. I learned so much just from interacting with her and being curious. So get back to your roots of being a child, being curious, and just like going after those dreams that you want, because I feel like for me personally, 2020 was rough. 2020 was like, it really brought a lot of things to the forefront that maybe they definitely weren't serving me. They weren't serving me. And 2021 is like one of those years where it's like, okay, thank you so much, universe, for all of these blessings that you showed me last year. I am choosing to gather all of these golden nuggets and I am going to bring them with me. And I don't know how I'm going to get to where I want to go, but I'm going to go. And I trust fully that the universe, God, source, spirit, whatever it is that you believe in, is going to guide you where you must go in order to get to that destination. So find those people in your life where you just look up to them, where you see what they have or see who they are as a person, the things that they're accomplishing. And if it excites you, then go after it and dive in and learn. There's so many incredible opportunities right now online. I'm in a free week coaching thing right now with Alyssa Nobrega, and she is incredible. And I get to learn from her for a whole entire week in order to develop my own coaching skills even more. And it's just such an honor. So there's so many opportunities out there for you to be learning and growing right now. So find some things that you're excited about and just tap in and dive in and learn and get excited again, because life truly is what you make of it. And if you want to sit here and you want to be focusing on all the lack and all the things you don't have and this and that and the restrictions and all this stuff, you are going to have a very rough time. You're going to have a rough time. If you choose to accept these things and you choose to focus on the things that you do want and find those people to lift you up, right? It doesn't mean we have to shy away from these low moments. I still have low moments. I do. Every human does, right? It's a roller coaster. Life is truly a roller coaster, and that's what makes it so beautiful when you can understand these full range of emotions and how to capitalize them for your own spiritual growth. Your whole like journey here on earth is so that you can grow and learn and thrive. So really just tap into all of these moments. But find those people, find those activities, find those experiences, and just dive in and put your whole entire focus on them if you need to right now. If you need to get rid of your social media, get rid of the things that you need to get rid of so that you can find that space and clarity inside of your mind to be able to focus on those things, because nobody else is going to go after your dreams if you don't. It's reality, right? You can keep doing things for everybody else, but at the end of the day, they're not going to do it for you. Right? So put yourself first. You are worth it. You're incredible. And I believe in you. And I hope that that story resonated with you. And thank you so much for being on here live with me. Thank you, Dom, for being such a light in my life again. I love you so much. And to everybody in my life that is a light. I appreciate you so much. But I love you guys all. I hope you're having a really good weekend. And as always, if you guys are ever feeling low, you're ever feeling stuck, even if you're in a good spot and you just have any questions or want to reach out to me, I'm a message away. I'm a bit behind on my inboxes, but I will get to them eventually. But I just love you guys so much, and I just know that we all have this innate beauty in our authenticity when we can learn to tap into it, and we just have such an amazing gift to bring to the world, and we can start owning it and seeing that inside of ourselves. So know that it's in you, and it's just there waiting to be discovered. But I love you guys so much. I hope you have an incredible rest of your weekend, and I'm just so proud of you for going through all of the challenges that have been coming up and just going through them with or without ease. You've made it to this moment, and that's absolutely such a big win. So I love you so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.